Hi, my name's Kelly Heck, and I wanted to give you a quick run around through the website so you know what to expect when you're shopping. And there's a couple things that are weird, so I wanted to explain them. So when you get your gallery, you're going to get this slideshow preview, and when I hover over my image or move, my little thumbnails come up along the bottom, which I can click on to go through, or I can use my little handy dandy arrows here to go forward and backward. And there's little arrows down here on each end of the slides as well. And if you need to keep count of where you're at, there it keeps a really handy dandy number out of how many in your gallery. I used to have featured products. If you've been with me before, I've elected to take those out because of how the new platform works. So now instead you click here to view all products as your next step. The product page is broken up into categories. So it starts with 4 packages that I've created for some savings options. You have a digital package of 5 files and a digital package of 10 files and a couple of gift print sized bundles that give you some savings options. And you can also buy everything individually, which you can see down here in these 4 product categories. I've included standard 4 categories, which include your prints, downloads, greeting cards, and postage stamps. There are other products and wall mount type products as well. However, if they are by request only, so if there's something specific you're looking for, just give me a call or shoot me an email about what kind of thing you're looking to make, or a specific sort of wall mounted product, and I can probably hook you up. So first I wanted to just really show you the print section. Everything is going to be pretty self-explanatory. The print section is probably the more complicated, so that's what I want to show you. So if you know what category you're going into, you just click on the category. And from here, it's automatically going to show you what the crop ratio is going to be, because keep in mind a 4:6 is a different ratio than an 8:10, and it's different than a 16:20 or a 20:30, etc., etc. So what this is showing me, it kind of has this translucent frame. That's showing me that that is the safe zone. We really want everything to be within that frame to be considered safe zone, but really, don't worry that her little toes are going to get cut off in this image, for example. That's just to make sure you're extra safe. If you don't like the crop that it's giving you, you can click Adjust Crop down here at the bottom, and it's going to allow you to click and drag that frame. And you can also, usually, you can change a couple things up here, like rotate, recenter it, reset. I'm going to cancel. I don't really want to change anything else. Over here, this is the first thing that I find a little bit weird and I want to explain. So my categories from the page before are up here. With the new system, it doesn't quite match up perfect yet, and this is a step I don't particularly love. They've broken up the print sizes into 6 subcategories. So you have wallets, small prints, which is 5:7s and 4:6s, standard prints, which would be only your 8:10 size, large prints, which is 11:14 and 16:20. Very large prints has a variety of sizes, and your square prints. And then there's some wide prints for your panoramics. So there's actually 7 categories. So just be aware, even though that seems like an unnecessary step, it is right now a required step, and we're hoping that the developers remove that from a future version. So down as you go, you kind of have some options to think about. In some of these groups where there's multiple print sizes, you'll kind of see by ratio, what that print size may look like compared to a normal size person, which is really helpful because for a wall size print, you really want to go with something bigger typically. So don't be shy to get yourself a big piece. You also have different paper surfaces. So eSurface is going to be your most popular. Kodak Metallic is fun, and then of course there's black and white. Usually though, if you want to get a black and white print, come talk to me about doing a conversion first, because my conversion in black and white has a better range of values, brights and darks, than what you're going to get from converting a color image automatically on the platform. You also have 2 options here which are really nice. I highly recommend them. A luster coating is going to help protect your prints from fingerprints and damage, and a linen print texture is just a really beautiful texture. It overlays on your prints, and it's another layer of protection as well. Now, if you're looking to have a finished ready to hang piece, we can do that too. There is some mounting options like foam core and styrene boards. But if you want to go all the way, there are 16 frame options you can add in here. So I'm going to grab, let's grab this gold frame. We'll see if it looks good. See, and I like it gives you a preview because now that I have that on there, I don't like it. So let's see what this one looks like. That's a little bit better. I don't like that either. It really depends on the color in your picture, what frame's going to look good. I might just go with this more classic flat black. Once you pick a frame option, you can pick a couple other items. I always recommend a matte because I don't like the idea of a print being pushed right up against the glass. So I always get a white matte. White helps make your colors stand out more. And you have options. You can stick with your standard clear glass, or you can go a little bit more fancy and get your non-glare glass, which can be a kind of fun idea. So when you're done, it's going to give you some product details down here to confirm your size. And then I can just click add and it adds it to my shopping cart for me. So it lets me know that it's over there. Once you're in your shopping cart, you can review everything that you've decided to purchase. And I have a couple other things on here from a test earlier, so you can ignore that. But from here, you know, we can edit this, we can change the quantity, and we can click open and close our options right here to re-review. But if we want to edit, all I have to do is click on there, and it should pop up that same window. The view is a little bit different here, but essentially the same items are here. We've got our paper type, our options for our coatings, and our frame and matte and glass. So when you're done, you know, you just proceed to checkout. Boom, you're good to go. It'll calculate your shipping for you. If you purchase a package with me, you likely have a coupon code I gave you for a credit back. Before you complete checkout, you want to enter that in before you do your final payment. So that'll take that amount off for you. So hopefully this is helpful to get you started. If you get stuck anywhere, make sure you create yourself an account. And I can always step in and help you with your order, or at least talk you through it over the phone. So never hesitate to reach out to me. My email is kelly@kellyheckphotography.com. My phone number is 443-340-6317. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this. I hope it's been very helpful.